My name is Miguel Tenorio, and I teach the Prep for Advanced Math class at West Ranch High School. Just a couple things. First and foremost, your student's transcript probably says Miguel Echeverria. Long story short, my middle name and my last name are switched on my birth certificate. So I go by Tenorio, and that's why the kids will call me Mr. T sometimes. So if you hear that, that's who I am. Some of my hobbies include playing the guitar, doing archery, video games, cooking, and just overall a tech savvy kind of guy. Some of my favorite movies and things include Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, in terms of TV shows, Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm an all-around music kind of guy. My go-tos are definitely rock, jazz, and video game music. In terms of beverages, I love green tea. Peach teas are also my favorite. I love just about anything that's peach flavored. And of course, I'm a sucker for cookies and cream and really good home cooked Mexican food. Some of my teaching stats, I am a sixth year teacher. I've been teaching this is my fifth year at West Ranch. And I went to California Lutheran University and I loved it so much. I got my bachelor's, my teaching credential, and my master's. Maybe I'll get my doctorate. Maybe we'll hit the Grand Slam. Who knows? Currently, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. It's a video game. I'm watching several different animes, one of which I'm rewatching is Full Metal Alchemist. I love cooking random things, like you'll see stuff on Tasty or just anywhere online, and I'll try to recreate them. It's just fun. And of course, most of my reading material lately has been, figuring out this whole distance learning process. So, yeah. The schedule, which is here, is slightly going to alter just because, the Wednesday schedule, they're giving a little more time between periods, but it's not a huge change that the students will notice too much, but definitely well appreciated. This class is a flipped classroom. So what that means is that your homework is to watch the video lessons and, take notes, write questions down on stuff you didn't understand. And then the in-class portion, we're actually doing what would have been the time for the homework. So we're doing practice problems, we're doing different exercises, we're building on those concepts that were learned in the lesson. And of course, remediating for anyone that needs help. If the students ever need help, they can ask questions from 1:30 to 1:40 to 3:30, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And there's not a whole lot of homework for this class, so it should be a nice and pretty streamlined, easy class to get into. In terms of grade breakdowns, assignments are a huge chunk of it. Really, we rely on seeing a lot of that work. So it's worth 60% of their grade. Edpuzzle, which is the platform that they use for their lessons, are only 10% of their grade. And then lastly, their assessments. There's not going to be a whole lot, but their assessments are worth 30% of their grade. Because we don't know if we're going to have finals this year, we didn't include that as one of the breakdowns that's normally traditionally there. But if we do end up having finals, then it's going to be worth 2 exams. So again, not a deal breaker, but it's there in case we need it. And of course, the students just need to be responsible to stay on top of their lessons, stay on top of their homework, and just overall make sure that they don't slack off and, stay on top of things. Obviously, because we're online, they're going to need to have a computer, which they've obviously been using. They're allowed a calculator. They should always have a writing utensil of a sort with paper. They can print out the worksheets if they want, but it is not necessary. And of course, the cell phone or a scanner. The cell phone, there is the app called CAM Scanner, which they can use to scan their work into PDF documents and then upload it to Google Classroom. Obviously, plagiarism and cheating is not encouraged at all for obvious reasons. So if they do get caught, there are repercussions for it. And in the end, it's just not worth it. The most important thing, though, is really making sure that we have good netiquette, making sure that the students are polite to each other online. And so far, they've been amazing. They've been great. So keep up the good work. I'm not going to go through this slide too much, but really the key component from all of this is to make sure that there's constant and effective communication. If the student's not communicating to me that they're struggling and they don't understand something, I can't help them. If they are having issues with their printer or turning in assignments, they need to let me know. and we can always accommodate for that. And of course, they should be communicating with you, letting you know if they have missing assignments and anything else. And then of course you can communicate with me and let me know how I can help your student. My email is right there. It is Emma Chevria because that's the legal last name. The school phone is there. However, because I'm teaching from home, it's not going to be a good way of reaching me. But when we do go back, if I end up going back into the classroom, that'll be the way to get a hold of me. Again, my office hours are there, 1:40 to 3:30, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Best way to reach me during our school hours is by email. After that, and again, I'm finishing setting up the Google chat, but that's another way that the students can reach out to me and ask questions. But after 9 o'clock, no go. I've had enough screen time. I'm ready to, just sleep, just relax and chill. Other than that, that's the whole spiel. Again, let me know if you need anything. I'm going to support your child and help your child the best I can. But I obviously want your child to put in their best foot forward. And from there, we can go forward and succeed. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.